Most people join the military thinking short term. They think about getting through basic training, collecting that first paycheck, maybe buying a car, maybe sending some money home. But what they don't realize is that the military is not just a job. It is an investment plan. Every decision you make, from the job you choose to when you file your disability claim, is either paying you or costing you something. You just don't see it right away. When you understand that, everything changes. You start playing the game differently. You stop thinking about what you are earning today and start focusing on what it will mean 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Let me be real with you. I made a lot of mistakes early on. I didn't have anyone to guide me when I joined. I was figuring things out on my own. But once I learned how this system actually works, I start treating every part of my US military journey like a long-term investment portfolio. I was not just clocking in and out. I was building something, a career, a plan, a foundation. And when I got out, that mindset paid off. Literally, I walked away with a degree, 2 master's degrees, a 100% VA rating that gave me $4,544 every single month tax-free, and a civilian career in IT that pays me almost $300K a year. But it didn't happen by accident. It was all strategy. So let's talk about how to set your military career like an investment plan the right way. First, when you sign that contract, don't just pick any job because it sounds cool or because your recruiter said it is open. Think like an investor. What is the return on this job? Does it give me civilian skills? Does it qualify for security clearance, especially if you are a US citizen before you join? Does it open doors later? Because the truth is, not all military jobs are created equal. Some prepare you for a 6-figure civilian career, some don't. A job with a clearance, certifications, or transferable skills can easily make you $50K to $100K more per year on the outside. That is not hype, that is math. When you treat your MOS like an investment, you start seeing that this choice is worth real money down the road. The next piece of the plan is your thrift saving plan, the TSP. This is your military 401k. And I will tell you right now, I regret not starting mine from day one. When you contribute to your TSP, the government matches up to 5% of your base pay. That is free money. If someone told you they will hand you an extra 100 for every 100 you save, will you say no? Because that is somehow exactly what is happening when you skip your TSP. You are turning down free money. And the power of compound interest means the earlier you start, the more it grows. If you invest $200 a month starting in your 20s, it could grow into hundreds of thousands by the time you retire, almost $1 million actually. If you wait until your 30s or 40s, you will need to save triple that to catch up. That is why your TSP is your first investment account. Start it early, treat it seriously. Then comes education. And this one is huge because it is where a lot of people mess up. They either wait too long to use it or they use it the wrong way. You have 2 tools here, tuition assistance and the GI Bill. The mistake most people make is using the GI Bill while they are still active duty. Don't do that. You cannot double dip. If you are already getting BAH from the military because of your dependent status or because you live off base, the GI Bill will not pay you another BAH at the same time. The military won't pay you twice for housing. Here is how to play it smart. While you are in the military, use tuition assistance. It is usually around $4,000 per year and it can cover college classes or certifications. Use that money to start working on your degree or to knock out general education credits, the classes everyone has to take anyway. That way, when you get out, your degree is almost done or halfway done and your GI Bill is untouched. That is what I did. After work, when I got released around 4 p.m. or 5 p.m., I would go home, eat, and study. I took online classes every evening using tuition assistance to pay for them. Slowly but surely, I completed my bachelor degree before I left the military. A few months later, I walked across that graduation stage in April or May of that year. By September, I had already left my duty station and I ETS in October. Then I started using my GI Bill to pursue a 2 master's degree, fully paid for, while getting paid monthly to go to school. That is the game right there. Listen to what I'm saying. Just repeat this video. Your GI Bill covers up to 36 months of education. That is 3 years of school. And if you are rated 100% disabled by the VA, your spouse and your children, even the kids you don't have yet, can also use 36 months each of fully paid education. Think about that. Your kid's college is already paid for, your spouse's degree is covered, and you didn't spend a dime out of pocket. That is what generational wealth looks like. You don't have to open a 529 plan. The VA already gave you one. But that only works if you play it strategically. When I was getting BAH because of my dependent status. I was not living in the barracks. I was living off base. So I was getting that extra housing allowance, real money. My base was like back somewhere, so I was getting like more than my rent. So depending on your state, I didn't waste it. I live below my means, study online, and stack that BAH, save the difference, and put it in saving. The truth is, rent is the biggest expense most people have. Food, you can manage, skip meals here and there, cook at home. But rent, that eats up 30, sometimes 40% of your income. So when you are in the military and you are getting BAH, think of it as more than just rent money. It is leverage, it is cash flow. If you use it wisely, you can build up a cushion that civilians will dream about. Now, let's talk about the transition, because that is where most people lose control. You will hear this from me over and over again. File your VA claim before you ETS. Don't wait, because here is what happens. When you are getting out, there might be a gap between your last military paycheck and when your VA disability starts coming in. That gap can be brutal if you are not prepared. I have seen many people leave the military, expect money to come right away, and then sit for months with nothing coming in. They end up dipping into savings, maxing out credit cards, or even taking bad loans. Before you leave, use your PTO smartly. When I left, I had accumulated leave, so even though I officially left my duty station in September, I was still getting paid until the end of October because of my PTO. That gave me about a month and a half or maybe 2 month buffer. But after that, if my disability compensation had not kicked in, I would have been dry. That is why filing before ETS is so important. It closes that gap. And while you are still in, you should also look into SkillBridge. It is a program that allows you to work for a civilian company or attend a technical bootcamp up to 6 months before your ETS date, while still getting paid by the military. That means you can be in training for your next career before you even leave the military. You are getting experience, networking, and possibly landing a job offer while still in uniform. I know people who use SkillBridge to attend software engineer bootcamps and work straight into 6-figure tech jobs. That is the kind of foresight that separates those who struggle after service from those who thrive. Another thing, and this one is the most overlooked place, is to align your benefits timeline. Think of it like an investment cash flow. You need to plan when each stream of income starts. Your last military paycheck, your PTO, your disability claim, your GI bill payments. If you are going back to school, you should map it out like an income ladder. That way, you never hit a dry month. You can live, pay bills, and stay comfortable while transitioning. The military gives you more than just paychecks. It gives you tools, education, housing, healthcare, tax-free pay, security clearance, and training. But if you don't line them up right, they will overlap or expire. That is what I mean when I say treat your career like an investment plan. You don't throw all your money into one stock and hope for the best. You diversify. You plan for timing, for growth, and for protection. Your military career is the same thing. You have to diversify your benefits, time them right, and let them grow. Let's be real. Nobody is going to sit you down and explain this when you join. They will show you how to fold your uniform, how to march, how to salute, but nobody will teach you how to get rich off your service. Nobody will tell you that your GI bill can be worth 100K or more. Nobody will tell you that your TSP could grow into $1 million by the time you retire. Nobody will tell you that your VA disability can cover rent for life. And nobody will tell you that your right clearance or certification can get you a 6-figure job right after you ETS. They don't tell you because most people never ask. But the information is there. You just have to dig for it. That is why I built my school community. I got tired of seeing people waste their military years because they did not know how the system worked. Inside the community, I break it all down, step by step. How to build a contract strategy before you join. How to maximize every benefit while you serve. and how to transition smoothly when you leave. I teach you how to think like an investor, not just a service member, because once you start looking at your career like an investment plan, you will never see it the same again. Think about it. If you invest $44 a month into something that could help you make $4,500 a month for life, that is a ridiculous return on investment. That is what joining my school community is about. You are not spending, you are investing in knowledge that can save you years of mistakes and thousands of dollars, because I will be holding your hand for action. So here is my challenge for you. Start treating your military journey like a business plan. Every choice, your job, your benefits, your education, your transition is a line item in your portfolio. Plan it, track it, grow it. Don't just save, build. Because when you build it right, you will never have to rely on luck or the system or anyone else again. You will have freedom. Watch this video that you think will be helpful to you next. If you got value from this video, subscribe. If you want to learn how to do all of this step by step, from filing your first claim to setting up your investment plan, click the first link in the description below. That is my school community. That is where we go deep into the place nobody talks about. The goal is simple: to make sure you walk away from your service smarter, richer, and freer than when you joined. Thank you for watching. Peace. I'm gone.